What's going on, everyone? I am your host, SB, with my co host, Mr. Bill, the Bill Collector. Welcome to Lane Vibez. This is another episode of drama, expectations, and predictions. We're just going to start off by saying Happy New Year to everybody. I
Merry
mean,
Christmas, Happy New Year, guys.
all that good stuff.
Hopefully, nobody went to jail and everybody got enough food.
Exactly. Hopefully, everybody did that thing, got some gifts, celebrated the right way, and brought in 2026. So here we are, 2026. And as Bill and I were discussing a little while ago, we are pretty much at the half point. It's going to start going downhill. So, with that being said, Bill, honestly, I just want one team. You pick one team from the South, I pick one team from the North. Who do you think is actually going to go and just lock in and make a move, make a move, whether they're already in first or maybe not? They're just going to lock in and just go.
I got to pick us, but I'm not, right? Because that's the obvious choice. We're coming. We're going for a world record this weekend. Let's just say that.
Okay.
I'm going to be really pissed off if we ain't in the high 70s. But the team that I think John and these nuts they're going to stay 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
They've put some things together. They really have. Kudos to John and his team. It's a completely different group than last year, right? Yeah. He's got people to buy in. However he did it, don't understand, but it works. That's my prediction. I would really love to say I would love to see Angry Balls and Monsters Inc. come in and throw up a good team on us. Come in with a full roster, right? But I still say John's going to be there. Mad Jokers, I think they may fall to 3 and 4. They got some tough games coming up.
Yeah, I agree. That first half of the season was pretty light in a way.
We're gonna see what they got. They've got some teams this weekend. They got a bowl, so
yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, what do you got on your side?
Outside, well, I mean, I have to say, I gotta put this on because it's 2026, and somewhere I was looking for it. I know I said it, but I put in a post. Wait until the second half of the season or the new year, something like that. We, the Alamo Omens, are just going to go and take stuff over. We're just going to go do what we got to do. It's no more, I guess I could say, Mr. Nice Guy. It's just going to go lock in, do what we have to do. And I'm sorry. I'm going to say sorry now.
Oh, I'll never apologize for stomping on them. Sorry. It's coming. That train at the tunnel, that light ain't the end of the tunnel. It's a train.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, I again, obviously I'm gonna pick my team, but if I had to pick somebody else, it's kind of 50-50. Collateral Damage, Outlaws. I still need to see a little bit more from Outlaws, but. And then I don't think Collateral Damage is that strong as we thought they were. They were pretty much riding with their handicap.
Yep. They're a handicap team.
Yeah, so it's pretty much catching up to them now. They've been shooting well and using the handicap. So now you don't have that much handicap. So what are you guys gonna do? So that's where I'm just stuck between those two teams. If I really had to pick one, I might say Outlaws. So they might.
I'll give you that one too. I think Collateral can get there. They might be 3-4. Once again, it just depends on how they bowl. That handicap catches up to you, right? I don't know where some of the other ones are, but I've been kind of looking at some of the Outlaw stuff. I think they've got a really good team. I really do. I think they are a lot like John and Mission Control. Mission Control's got a good team. They're just not gelling right.
Okay.
So, but I think they could be there. So, What's up, Myron? How are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Good old Myron. This guy. Really? Yeah, really. So, okay, so yeah, so with that, picking the team that's probably gonna try and lock in, do what they got to do, hopefully finish wherever they want to finish. I mean, you got to make the playoffs. As long as you
That's
make the
it.
playoffs, now's a dogfight. But let me see what I get here. 2026, and now the halfway point. Who do you have? Okay, so let's dive into these predictions.
All right. You want to start on your side first?
Sure,
All
I
right.
sure will. Let's see. We have, for the morning squad, we have the Ice Cream Boys against the Alamo Omens. As much as I would love to just carry just this right here for as long as possible, I'm just gonna say Omens. I believe, man, it's like so much I want to say. I believe River City is the new.
Don't say Mafia.
It's there. You know what I will say. They're the new Mafia, but in a way that not imploding. They have the talent. They have people that they want to bowl. It's just, I mean, the chemistry. I don't know. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. And
Well, the PBA tour is about to start, so he's going to lose a couple of his pros.
Yep,
Right.
that is a plus. Yep.
Well,
but yeah,
it hasn't helped him yet.
Not at all.
Just saying.
He has shown different colors of hair, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so moving on. Drawing Dead and Legendary Dynasty. As much as I always pick Legendary Dynasty, Drawing Dead, I don't know. I don't. I'm still gonna go with Legendary. I'm gonna go with Legendary. They also have talent. It's just they gotta show up on the lanes, but they just gotta get it together.
Where y'all bowling in San Marcos, right? So that's kind of whose house is that? Who's in that?
Actually, that's where the team ranking qualifier was.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's where and we also bowled the first championship there.
Okay.
First year.
But whose team is out of that? Is that Drawing Dead? Because it's not Hill Country. They're at San Antonio, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
I've always that's an odd place to have. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I've always thought that it was a neutral house break. Yeah.
You pick Legendary. I'll go Drawing Dead because that's another one that can go either way. You don't know who's going to show up, who's going to do what. I think they're extremely close matched.
Yeah.
If Mr. 800 on the mouth of the South up there on Legendary Dynasty shows up and bowls the way he's able to bowl instead of just run his mouth, they're going to win. If he just shows up and spewing garbage, they're not going to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good guy, right. Great talker. Sometimes he doesn't show up.
True, very true. Then we have Dirty Diablos and Vendetta. Easy Vendetta.
Oh, sexy head! Come on.
Yeah, right.
I want Dirty. I want Diablos to come through. I do. I think they've got something, but once again, that's another 5-6 hour drive for those guys. That's a hard one.
Yeah,
but Vendetta is going to take that one.
And then we have Hill Country Outlaws and Collateral Damage. So I'm definitely going to be watching this one, even though, I'm going to stay focused on my match. But this one right here, I would love for them to go 50-50. If we do our job and go mid-30s, low 30s, and they go 50-50, we jump up.
Yeah, because what 4 points out? Vendetta is 7 out, Collateral is 10 out. I mean, y'all are tight, right? That's another one. I think Outlaws are going to win it. I don't think they're going to win it by a lot. I think it could be a 24-16 type match, maybe 28-12, right? Push 30, I don't think it's going to be more than 30, unless Collateral has a bad day, right?
Yeah.
Once again, they're primarily a handicap team, so I mean, that's not a dig on them. It's just they're primarily 190, 200 bowlers, right? So that's a handicap team. They're not 110 bowlers. That's not what I mean. But
yeah,
if they have a bad day, they're gonna get stomped on. But I'm gonna go Outlaws. I think Outlaws can take that one.
Okay.
I mean, that's closer to their house than Collateral, so more of a home match, right?
Yeah, it is. And I guess I'll just jump into the second half of the day. Collateral Damage and Dirty Diablos.
Diablos. They're going to take it.
You're taking Diablos?
I'm taking Diablos.
Oh, okay.
I think they're going to I think they're going to have a really good day, or they're going to have a 50-50 day.
Okay.
I'm waiting for those guys to show up. We watched them bowl last year in San Antonio when they came in for the one, and they had some really good bowlers on that team. The last couple times y'all bowled, I don't think they did so well, but I'm expecting more out of them this time.
Well, they did beat up on River City for one match. So,
yeah. Well, I mean, everybody kicks a dog every once in a while.
Yeah.
You don't mean to, but they lay on the floor and you trip over them.
Yeah. Next was Vendetta and Hill Country Outlaws. I'm gonna ride with Vendetta.
Yeah, that one I don't know. I honestly don't know.
No.
Because if Hill Country comes in, I mean, they're number one right now, and they played some decent teams. They ain't been Man, I can go 50-50 on that one. Which one you're going? Vendetta, huh?
Yeah, I'm going Vendetta.
All right. I'll take Outlaws again. I'm sorry, Ed. I picked you in the first one.
I don't know. Ed might be mad now.
Oh yeah.
And the third match, we have Drawing Dead and Alamo Omens.
Nah, y'all got that one.
Yeah.
I think y'all gonna have a really good day.
I hope so. I really do hope so. It's like I said, it's 2026, and I'm not giving two shits about anybody anymore. I'm not. Once that practice stops, I don't know you.
That's it. Shut up, bowl. Sorry.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have a really good match with Gunslingers. I hope it's competitive and it's that's all you want. You would love to have a 40 match, right? Just to have the zero, the hold it over them for the next year, right? That type of stuff. From a competitiveness, you want a close match where every shot counts, right?
Yeah.
You're in it. The bullshit's in it. You're talking. It's the whole thing. If it's a rout, one of them's going to just stop. They're just going to zero up. I don't like those type matches. I like them from a score standpoint if you're on the good side, but yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And our last one, Legendary Dynasty in River City.
I'm going to go Dynasty.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you on that.
River City, they may be doing good in the call-out stuff, but this year they haven't shown much on the lane, so until they prove me wrong. But I hope you guys have a match. I hope you have a match where it's 30, 40 pins either way, where a spare makes a big difference. Yeah,
it'll be nice to have a good match, but I don't know. It might Pat might go scratch.
You never know.
Yeah. but yeah, that's the South. So those are my predictions for the South. What about the North? How are we feeling about the North?
The first one, we got Texas Mafia and Mission Control. Yeah. I'm actually picking Texas Mafia, believe it or not. That's their house, right? They 99% of his team bowls in that house every day, right? That is their house. The problem with that house is it is drastically different between 1 and 12 and 15 and 32.
Okay. They're
just two completely different houses. And depending on what side you're on, really depends on how good of a bowler you're going to be. So I think I really do think Mafia can pull this one out. I think it'll be a close match, but I think they're going to pull it out.
That will be a thorn in their side.
Yeah, I think if they do pull it out, Mission Control is going to be pissed. But, yeah.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yep, and then you got Mad Jokers and D's Nuts.
Ooh,
that's a good match. Yep, I think Mad Jokers might get stomped on today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it could be a very bad day for Mad Jokers because these Nuts, they're going to have their full roster, or as best they can anyway, right?
Yeah.
I think they could have a really bad day.
That will.
That will shake up the standings in a heartbeat because that's going to put these Nuts with a big lead in one with 5 stops left, right, or 6 stops left. Then you've got where are we at? We got Monsters Inc. and H-Town. I ain't even going to say that. Yeah, I am challenging Monsters Inc. to come up with a full roster. Bring 9 people or 8.
They're probably going through the wrong doors.
Yeah, go bring me some people. I want a full match. Oh, we got some really good bowlers, and I want people to bowl against. I want to have fun. That team, they've got some good people. They've got people that like the bullshit. Bring your people. Let's go. But that's going to be a very bad day for Monsters. I just don't see them getting, hopefully, very many points at all. Joker's Wild, Angry Balls, Joker's Wild. Angry Birds, Angry Balls, whatever. Bring your people. Let's get a full team, guys. Come on. Y'all are there every week. You're getting closer and closer. You know, I got a wanted ad for both of you and Monsters. Y'all can copy here in a minute. I'll show it to you later. I found it on Craigslist. I got it. It's awesome. You can copy it. Just change the name and the logo. We're good to go. And then we have, where are we at? We got Lockdown and Resurrection. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to go Resurrection because once again, that's another team that's just on the verge of being really, really good. It's kind of like, you know, you've got Collateral Damage and those guys, they're on the verge of being really good. I think that's what's going to get.
Yeah, they're hanging there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second round, we have Mad Jokers and Joker's Wild. Somebody named Jokers. I think Mad Jokers could be in a really pissed off mood and have a really bad day because they're pissed off because of what might have happened with these Nuts.
Hey, if they end up having a bad day, not a bad first match.
Bad day.
A bad day.
Yeah.
I think I can't even say the site will be quiet because they'll find something to say.
Yeah, no, they're gonna whine about something because I mean Joker's Wild's in 5th place right now, so if they have a decent day, you know, they could jump up and potentially be in 4th place, right?
Yeah.
So I think that one might be that's going to be a good match to watch. You know, I'm not bowling unless somebody gets hurt. So I'm gonna walk around and try and get some good video, good commentary and stuff like that for the next one. Yeah. Mission Control and Resurrection. I think Mission Control will take this one. I think it'll be a good match, but I think it's going to be a 30-10, maybe 28-12, something like that. It's going to be a good match though.
Okay.
Angry Balls and Lockdown. Until Angry Balls puts a full team on the lanes, they're not going to win. They might win a couple points, but Lockdown. That was the wrong one. That was Mission Control. Oh, I'm looking at Austin. Damn. Next week. So we got Joker's Wild. So we had Lockdown and Monsters Inc. Where are we at? Yeah, I'm having a senior moment, I guess.
Okay, so now the second half, Lockdown and
Lockdown and Monsters Inc. Lockdown's going to take that one.
Okay.
Unless Monsters Inc. pulls a full roster, but I still think Lockdown's going to take it. Joker's Wild and Texas Mafia. It's going to be a good match. I really think Texas Mafia could have a good week. Like I said, they bowl in that house 3 times a week. Everyone on that team bowls in that house 3 times a week. If they bring the people that they potentially have on that roster, they could pull a good week. They could pull a high 60s, low 70 point this week. Mission Control and D's Nuts. D's Nuts are going to win, but I think this is going to be a close match. I could see Mission Control taking it. I really could, because they've got some decent bowlers too, and a lot of them bowl in that house too from time to time.
This is the fight for workers' comp.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Then we got Mad Jokers and Resurrection. I'm gonna go Mad Jokers. I think Mad Jokers can beat Resurrection, but if they come off with a bad day that first match, Resurrection could come in, and if Resurrection gets hot, with lockdown, and they get somewhat same side of the house, they could easily pull that match out too. So that could be another really close one. There's some really good matchups. Unfortunately, we got Angry Balls, and I say unfortunately, we have Angry Balls and Monsters Inc. this weekend. So we have 2 teams that are potentially going to not score a lot of points, but they have a hard time putting people on the lanes. And I want them to put people on the lanes. Come on, bring your people. Let's go. Don't give up.
Let's make it happen, guys. Make it happen.
We're going for history this weekend. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that'll be nice. That'll be nice to talk about.
I would really like to see what the U.B.A. today has to say whenever we have the potential to drop what we may drop.
I don't know.
But the problem is, each one of those teams, we have guys that don't normally bowl with us that bowl just in Houston. It's just who they are. We got some really good scratch bowlers, but if you look at their rosters, they've got a lot. They're a really big handicap team. We're going to be giving up 200 pins a game on our scratch teams.
That is true.
Yep.
That is true.
So you have one of your guys that's a 220 guy bowling 190. That's a hard match to pull off.
Yeah, it is.
Right. And once again, that house, it really depends on where you're at. So.
Well, good luck to you guys. On paper, it's going to be an easy day.
On paper. But that don't mean shit. Never does.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely right.
The way that machine, and hell, that house on Wednesday night, they had somebody writing scores down by hand because the machines broke.
Nah, going back the old way. Sheesh.
Oh, we were like, what the hell? I mean, when I walked out, I went to the management team. I said, y'all got U.B.A. Sunday. Y'all got to get your shit together. I said, it's going to be horrible noise if you guys have broken lanes or they keep breaking down. And Tuesday night, the team that was on 9 and 10 broke down and had to go to 11 and 12. Then that one broke down and went to 13, 14. They didn't get out of there till 11:30. So normally it's a great house. The machines are great. It's just here in the last 6 months, man, it's just gone to crap. So,
well, hopefully they get their stuff together.
Yeah, I really do. But I think it's going to be good this week. I think you're going to see some really close matches. I think you're going to see some blowouts. But I think even looking at you guys, I think there's going to be a lot closer things. Hopefully we move up to where we think we should be, which is in the top 2. And maybe, you never know. Maybe we have a bad weekend. Shit, who knows?
Nah. But, hey, ball's round, so anything can happen.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, here, let me show you my presentation. This is for Angry Balls.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Let's see what you got.
This is what I found it on Craigslist.
Oh, we got wanted bowlers. If you are a scratch bowler and want a good 401k and PTO, please email mrbowler@thesenuts.com.
Yeah, see, Monsters Inc., y'all can borrow that. Just get rid of the beaver and put a new email on there. You're good to go. It works. John's got a great team this year, man. He put it on Craigslist. Those guys showed up.
This is, you know what? It just dawned on me that this is something that should have been, it probably did go out, but nobody noticed for River City.
Oh, man, yeah. You put a little ice
Because
cream truck down here on the bottom saying if you buy two, get one free.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get
I
those
mean,
little
because
pop rocket things on there, the red,
even
white,
in
and blue ones.
yeah, exactly. Even on the fine print, there was what was it? There was bonuses or incentives that if you join the team, we'll buy your jersey and we'll get you a bowling bag.
Oh, there you go. I like
It
that.
was, it was like, wow. I mean, it makes me want to jump over and just get the stuff. Man, but okay. Yeah, that's
No,
good
we
stuff.
love
I
you,
like that.
John. It's fun, man. Just keep it up. You guys are doing great.
Yeah, definitely. You guys are on the road. What we got? Oh, so there was a post I believe you created on Facebook, the Southwestern site challenges for Sunday. Better, some of these guys that chimed in
Mhm.
um, are not even UBA bowlers.
No, we're trying to get them. They want to jump in and come in and try to take some money. And told me, you ain't
Okay,
on the team, you ain't getting no money.
no. So and that's I was this close, like this close. Obviously, we have this. It's two different worlds. It's the UBA world and the
Mhm.
regular world. So I was this close to putting out a post. It's amazing. And before I move on, most of these guys talking on that post, great bowlers, great
Yep.
bowlers.
Fantastic bowlers. Good
Yes.
people too.
Well, I mean, I don't know them like that. I just seen them on the lanes.
Yep.
I never really like interacted, but bowling wise, great. Now, my thing is, I was this close to saying it's amazing how someone can come out of nowhere, put a post up and say, let's bowl for whatever in your house, and then you just jump on it. As to leaving your house and nothing, I don't know. I found it a little weird. And then wanting to team up. Now, two out of those three guys are UBA members.
Mhm.
One isn't, and they feel they have a dream team, which probably would fit because of the fact that they're in their house. But I'm pretty sure, at least for me, I could come up with three guys that would bowl anywhere,
Mhm.
and not to say that they would have trouble. It's just get a neutral place, and it'll be different. It wouldn't be so much confidence as there is, obviously, them being in their house.
Well, to be honest with you, that house is probably not the best house to do cash games at.
Mhm.
To me, it's like Mel's, right? I bowl in that house. I used to bowl in 3 days a week. Now I only do one because it's 5 minutes from my house, right? I
Mhm.
live right down the road, so it's close. But when they changed ownership a couple years ago, they've changed the oils, machines, mechanics left and right, so it's not the same cake house that it used to be, right? It used to be a really easy house. There's hold outside. If you like to swing it, get it to 5. It's going to come back because there's no oil outside 5. You hit scoreboard, it's going to hit the 7. It's going to hook, right? But
Yeah.
recently they've had real issues with that machine stripping, not stripping, whatever, or the brands of oils that they're using. Sometimes you get there and there's speed bumps, and it's a crapshoot. You really do not know what you're going to get. I mean, I used to
Mhm.
average 220 plus in that house, and I'm 208 now. It's just like every week. I mean, I think I went 540 the other night.
Wow.
Just
Hey.
hit me. I just couldn't do anything. Couldn't carry. I was leaving 10 pins and 8s and 9s and all this stuff. So, but
Okay.
that's like I said, that house is really not the house you want to be betting money in. You want to go to Emerald. You want to go to Armadillo 2. Some of these other ones that have got a little bit better shot. So, but you're
Yeah.
all right. When you're in Houston, people are going to come out because they know there's money involved.
Yeah. And I just wish it would be that what's the right word I'm looking for? I wish they would just come out and bowl the other things, because now other people in other cities will see there's more talent coming in. Let's try to do our thing over here and just compete. But
Yeah,
in time,
it's
you know.
getting there. I mean, every week, I mean, people ask some kind of question. Certain people hear something, ask something. Like you said, we got a new guy that's bowling with us this week. We added him a couple weeks ago. He's interested, but he's not at all at the same time, right? He wants to see if there's money in it because these guys are tournament bowlers. A lot of them, that's what they do. They make money bowling, and if it's not there, it may be the last time they do it. So who knows?
Yeah. But what's the other thing I was gonna? Oh, with having some guys that would, or owners that would tie down some guys just because they don't want other people to have them. I'm like,
I don't know what that one is.
Yeah, there's a couple of teams that have guys. I was looking at some of the rosters, and some of the guys I actually know, they came out to a tournament in Astro, and yeah, they're on the roster, but they
don't know they're on the roster.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the thing.
All right, but, yeah, that's wishful thinking, I guess.
Yeah, and what we got? So yeah, I mean, as far as the season goes, predictions we already named. I'm really excited for Sunday, and I don't know if you read any of the posts that the U.B.A. has posted, but every single team in the U.B.A. is bowling on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like a U.B.A. day.
Okay, that's awesome. You know, they should really promote that more, right? Like you said, Saturdays are hard because of open bowl. People want to make their money. It is what it is. But if you're in Sundays, you know, people let you in a little early. That's what Max Bowl does anyway. They should promote that more, right?
Yeah, they should. I found it. I mean, I stumbled upon it, and I was intrigued, and then I said, you know, let me dive in a little bit deeper, and yeah, every single team is bowling on the 1st. I mean, on the 11th. And they also had something out. It's called Fantasy Team Bracket. Sorry. Basically, you're bowling with another person. So let's say me, you, and let's say if I wanted Ray, you know, we can make our own fantasy trio, and that'll be our team going up against whoever in a bracket, and they'll take our scores as a team until there's one team standing, and you win. If you win that bracket, you know, you win a certain amount of money.
Dude, I like that.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of like an unholy alliance or picking your people, right?
Yes.
I can see that. I like that. I like, right? You know, I was looking at that unholy thing was it next month up there in Maryland or somewhere up there? And I was going to try and go, but that's the weekend that we go see one of my kids swim in Miami. I was like, damn it. I mean, because I saw that it was, 5 or 6 events, right? Something like that. Or was it 3 days?
It's 3 days. But it's nonstop. They're in 2 houses, and it's nonstop. They literally start at.
Not the Mega Bowl. They had the Unholy in February. It was like they had like 3 of them Saturday, 2 of them on Sunday, or something like that.
Yes.
What's up, Dino?
Oh.
Yep, that's Mr. 240 right there. Let's see if he can bring it this weekend.
240. That's too low.
He's saying, Max, he's trying to get that 1 pin.
But yeah, that Unholy. I've seen a lot of posts about it. I have a whole bunch of friends that once that tab opens, it's a matter of a minute or 2 until it's full. Wow. Yeah, it goes that fast.
See, I would love to do that. Like I said, that just to that's the problem with us down here. We don't know anybody up there, right? You would literally have to put a post out there saying, hey, I'm coming. I want to bowl all 5 sets. Somebody grab me, right? Make it worth my while.
Yeah.
Now, the Mega Bowl thing, I've already booked my flight. We put it out to our guys. We are going to really start to get people's names together into this month and next month to see who's available.
Yeah.
Because looking at it from outside, right, it's a fantastic opportunity. It really is. It looks like it's going to be a fucking blast, right?
Oh, pardon my friend. It is. Yeah.
From a money standpoint, it is very expensive for us to make it there.
Yeah.
You're out $1,000 before you even walk in the door.
Exactly.
Right? Even more. So if we get, like we were looking at, if we get 5 people to go, get a Airbnb, everybody splits it, right? Split a car 5 ways, right? And whatever airline you can get to get your balls and bags up there for, you're still looking right at $1,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's before you even put any money down anywhere else. So it's a hard pill to swallow.
It is. It is. Yeah. We tried it the first year, 2 years ago, and we brought up 8 people, and yeah, we started doing it from October, got all our funds together by January, the second week, and boom, we ended up making it happen. But yeah, it is a tough pill to swallow. It is.
Yep.
So you gotta have committed people who are financially stable. But yeah, it's something that I would say experience once, if possible, just to get the feeling of it, because unless they make a big thing out here and people come from the east over here, you won't get the real
Humpty fell.
Yeah, you won't get the real feeling, the whole vibe of it, because I mean, 4 teams out of 18 here, all have a chance of winning the state championship and then going to catch that vibe. Everybody else, unfortunately, is not going to make it, and you guys are just going to see the same old 18 teams or 17, and never really see the U.B.A. as a whole.
Yeah. But, no, I get it. It's Robert up there says, "Save your money. We're not ready for Mega Bowl." Oh, the people that we got, we ready. Yeah. we got good bowlers, and they like the bullshit, and we got a couple mouths of the South, and that's all they do is trash talk. So we ready. Now we may not be ready for the cold, but we'll be ready, right?
Yeah, I'm 50-50 on it. I'm with Rob because I know what he's talking about. I know where he's coming from. But we also got to give some of the guys out here, their props, their due, because they're good bowlers as well. But it's like we spoke about in a couple of podcasts before, it's a mental thing. So if you're strong mentally, then you won't have no problem.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Just go do your thing.
Yeah. Let me see what else we got. Oh, so I was I'm sure most of the people saw the SB's quad pots. I'm gonna reiterate on what I spoke about, just basically on the prediction. So this is the same thing as far as like how the funds work, where is it going. All these pots are basically open to everybody. They are somewhat friendly to handicap and scratch. Predictions is pretty much for anyone. The clean series, it could tap into the handicap people as well. But then we have the first 8 back 11, which is the hot hand, and then the last 3 strikes in the 10th frame, which is make a deal for the second game. Everybody is definitely welcome to go in any one of these pots. Again, a small portion of this is saved after every tour stop, and by the end of the season, it gets distributed to each owner, so you guys could have whatever amount of funds we end up splitting with. But it's money going back to the teams. It's something extra for everybody to try and enjoy. I mean, instead of your basic high game brackets. And
yeah, we posted it to ours, and we had a couple of them want to know how to get to you, and I told them just to message you and get with you and do that point. I thought they were more interested in that than they were the picking the winner stuff, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that one actually interested me. So the other one I'm not too much into, but yeah, that one was interesting.
Yeah, we used to the clean series one. just for a league, it would carry over for weeks, and highest pot was like $7,400, and it was surprisingly hit one night, and it was, I don't want to say nobody, but it was like, it wasn't a known person.
Yeah.
And they just had a clean night. But
yeah, we had that in one of the leagues. It's a 4-game league. I don't remember which one it was, but Jared Thompson hit it last year for a good chunk of money. It had been running for a while, right? It was a clean 40.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that was a big deal around here. But yeah, we used to have those at Max Bowl where we're at, but they stopped it because people started hitting them too often. And then they threw in, you got to strike in the 12th frame of the third game, and that really put a hinkle on it. And then people just stopped doing it. So
gotcha. Who's this? Zach? I wish I knew how to bowl. I wish you knew how to bowl too. Yeah. And then
yeah,
Rob,
we can put you on the team. Angry Balls, those guys need people.
They're hiring.
Yep. Y'all see the unwanted ad? Y'all can go look at them up.
Yeah. Rob, we need a 5 in a row, 4 times across. I guess there could be something.
How about front 5 4 times in a row? Oh.
Yeah.
Not just 5 in a row, front 5.
Yeah. That.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. That one would be really interesting because once again, right?
Yeah, we could probably add that. I know for sure. If I would have brought this early in like the beginning of the season, it'll be a little better. But since we're going the second half, let's see how these things roll, and if they all work out, they all work out.
How do they get the money to you? How do they get in contact with you?
Yeah,
I didn't see that on the flyer.
No, and I spotted that really late, but I'm gonna fix that, post it back up. But basically, obviously, the contact, you could DM me on Facebook. If you have my phone number, then you can hit me up there. As far as payment, there's Cash App to what's the other one? Venmo, Apple Pay, and all of that goes on the spreadsheet. Your name, depending on what pot you're going in. Everything will be detailed, the amount, what portion comes out and goes into the end of season teams meaning every single team in our state, and what will be distributed to everybody. But yeah,
I'm going to assume at some point you'll have to bring a printout from the center that you did it at, right? The day of.
Yes. So that's what I was gonna go into. So regardless, hot hand, I'll go down the road. Hot hand, whether you have the first or the last 11, the first 8 or last 11, it's basically screenshot. Take a picture. Obviously, your name's gonna be there, and then the timing, or a printout. What's the other one? The other one is the predictions, which started last month. And it's having your predictions in before the day of. The other one is make a deal. So, once you submit it, it's for the second game. And whoever does it, again, another screenshot. If you're in the north and the south, I'll be there. But I'm pretty sure other people will be verifying because I'll be putting out the names on who's in these pots. And then lastly, the clean series. Clean series is definitely going to have every single game. You're taking a screenshot showing that you have a clean game, and then at the end, that printout just to reconfirm that you had those 3 games clean. So it's it might be a little pain in the butt, but if you want to put in and win money, then that's what happens.
But I mean, if you want me to be your eyes for the north, that's fine. They can just give it to me, and I can give it to you, right? The printouts, and kind of be the approver if you want. It's up to you. Doesn't matter. I mean, I'm going to be at most of them, so if not all of them.
Okay.
I've got my games for the playoffs, so I probably won't be bowling that much unless I absolutely have to bowl. Let other people get their games for the playoffs. So.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That brings a question. So the last one, the last position round, that's not a playoff, right?
No.
So do we need the 9 games? or is that just anybody? Or the playoffs for the big playoffs, right? The big 9 games.
Yeah, the playoffs. And that's where I mean, I haven't really even poked around and asked, but I don't know how, if we're taking 4 from North and 4 from South.
I asked John about that the other day. I think he said only 3 were guaranteed from North.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I don't know the full there, but that's not a playoff, right? That's more, or is it a playoff, right? Because it's listed as position round on the
Yeah,
sheet.
it'll just be position round, but
Yeah.
once that's done, then everybody gets knocked off because there's going to be a total of 13 matches. 13, yeah.
Yeah, because it right here, well, ours says, is y'all's in Longview too? Is that the same?
I believe so. Let me look at it real quick.
No, y'all are not. Y'all are in June. So y'all are in Waco.
Oh yeah, that's right. Waco. Yes, sorry.
Right. So
Yep.
at some point, we are supposed to do something, right? Or I don't know. Somebody's got to explain that to me. I don't know how that works, right? Because we just said only one's going to the winner of Texas. So when do we all match up?
That's going to be, well, it should be in end of June, beginning or somewhat in July.
Yeah, you would think it'd have to be the end of June, beginning of July, right? Because the playoffs start in July, middle of July.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's not on the roster. So that one we need to put out because that's a big deal. That's another vacation weekend for somebody.
That is true.
You know, that's the 9-game kicker. That's the one you got to have 9 games for. And if you ain't planning right, one of these top teams are going to be short. Or they're going to be called, I don't have enough people. Right? Sorry, big boy.
Can do.
Manage better. This isn't a vote and let you pull somebody in because you're short on people. No.
So, well, Mr. Bill, Sunday is everybody's day. I wish you guys, can I say the best of luck?
No. We're like I said, we're going for the world record. But
okay,
I do have a question. I didn't ask my question. This is something I'm gonna do every stop or every time we meet. I'm gonna have an odd question. So the last one we had these nuts and everybody on, right? Yeah. And it was Christmas time. So I forgot to ask my question. The question is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Definitely is.
I do too.
Absolutely.
What do y'all think? Let us know in the comments. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
If anyone says no, I'll kick y'all off. Don't talk to me no more. I actually had a coworker. She came in with, you know how the ugly sweaters and everything for the holiday, and it had the damn, I forgot the name. Is it
Yokohama or whatever?
Yeah. It said the tower. It had the tower in the middle, and it had the name on the top.
Nice. I've seen the one where it has the little air vent cut out, and it's got a little picture of him crawling through it with a Christmas tree.
Oh wow!
You know, like a little ornament. Right. I thought that was awesome. Yeah, come on out to LA. It'll be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, Robert. It is a Christmas movie.
Greatest Christmas movie ever.
Yep. Next month or the next stop, next live thing, I'll have another question for the gallery. So.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end, and obviously Sunday, as we stated, everybody will be bowling. Everyone out there have a great time. Happy New Year.
Safe travels.
Yes, safe travels. Bowl your butts off. This is going to be the downhill towards the end. So if you are in the bunch, fight. Keep fighting. If you are on the top, try and hold on to that spot, Mad Jokers. But yeah, everybody else, you guys be safe. I do want to give quick shout outs because I know a bunch of people from Swag got contracts or got a new updated contract. They got brought back. Mr. Kent Ames was the main guy who sent out these contracts, and I know one of our own, Mr. Myron Fleming, and Jason Taylor ended up getting contracts. So
wow, congratulations, guys!
Congrats to you guys on being the staff, and keep on doing your thing. And who else? BBR, Brooklyn Ball Review, Mr. Nick Polak, for all the jerseys that you create. Hopefully you will be part of the U.B.A. and creating jerseys in the future. And last but not least, I don't know if many of you saw the first season when I had these little shams. It was strike against, suicide.
Yep. Still got mine.
I want to give a shout out to them. They're doing big things. Their website is getting bigger and bigger, helping a lot of people out. And yeah, those three companies, organizations, and such, great job on what you guys are doing. So again, it's your boy Espy. Everybody, y'all be safe. Our co-host, Mr. Bill Collector. And
making haters, baby.
Yeah. We will see. Well, I'll see half of y'all on Sunday.
Adios, boys. Y'all be good. Have fun.
Everyone have a good night.